I'm here with co-head softball coach Karen Bitter. Coach, you all picked up a pair of conference wins against Newberry College Tuesday afternoon in the home opener. Took that first game 4-1 and that second game 6-4. But just to start with game one, you jumped out to an early lead, scoring all four of those runs in the first three innings. Finished with four hits. First career home run for freshman Sarah Barrett. Rachel Apollo struck out four in a complete game effort. Just talk about that game one performance.
Excited for the girls. They came out really strong to start. So whenever a team kind of has to go to their bullpen, you're doing something right. Really excited to see them jump out early and have good at bats early and get ahead early. I think that's all really Rachel needed. She did a nice job in the circle. I think she gave up a home run, but other than that, she really, just stepped up like she's been doing all year. So, I was glad we were able to, put some runs on the board, give her a little bit of breathing room so she can do her thing.
And then looking at game two, similar to game one, you all held that 3-run advantage there through the fifth inning, but the Wolves managed to come back. They scored 2 runs in the top of the sixth and then one more in the top of the seventh before senior Kaylee Jones had her first home run of the season, and it happened to be a walk-off 2-run homer to take that second game 6-4. McKenna Falwell and Kaylee Huffman also highlighting that game with home runs, and Falwell striking out 5 inside the circle. Just talk about the performance there in that game 2 win.
Yeah, McKenna fished a great game. I think she only gave up 3 hits, but we didn't make plays late, to kind of really solidify the win there. The Newberry is a great team, and they've got speed. They can bunt, they can hit. And so they really kind of took it to us there towards the end. Fortunately, we had a little bit of wiggle room, and we're able to work out of the sixth. And then, all we really needed to do was kind of get to that middle of the lineup, get to KJ, get to Miles, and Jenna, late in the game there for her to be able to, draw a walk and get on base so we can get to KJ. That was a great at bat. Not a lot of people would have took a walk there. They would have tried to do too much or whatever. She did an amazing job just drawing a walk, getting on base, finding a way on so that we could get to KJ. And then KJ had a good at bat. She didn't make the moment too big, stuff that we've talked about here the last couple of weeks. And she had a great hit there for us. McKenna had a great game. I think she only had 3 hits, I think, as well, that she gave up. We didn't make plays for her. I think we had 4 errors in that game, and that kind of hurt us a little bit. But, we were at home. I love playing at home. They really did a nice job. McKenna had a great at bat as well. I think there was in that hit that she had the 3-run home run, there was maybe an opportunity to catch a pop-up or something. It may have just fouled out. And then she ends up getting a big hit. And, her earlier at bat, she had just missed it. I think it hit off the fence. So she's hitting the ball really well, pitching really well, helping herself there. So just overall a great effort by the girls.
And then we'll look ahead to stepping out of league play for just a little bit in a doubleheader non-conference matchup with West Virginia State Thursday, which was originally scheduled for Sunday, but we've moved that up. You last saw them on the road in 2019, so a familiar face, old conference opponents, but a new coaching staff this year, and they bring back some girls you've seen before. They're just 6 games into the season with a 1-5 record, but just talk about tomorrow's matchup with the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, West Virginia State always has a really great program. They really have great pitching. They have, girls that can bunt. They have girls that can run. They can execute. So we really need to make sure that we show up ready to go tomorrow, just as the girls did, yesterday against Newberry. I don't think that their record right now is probably a reflection of how good they are. So, we really need to make sure that we show up ready to go, ready for anything, because they can, get the bunt down, but they can also hit the long ball. So we just need to do what we did yesterday, have good performances in the circle, clean up the defense a little bit, and score some runs.
And the Cavaliers will face the Yellow Jackets Thursday at Cavalier Field with game 1 set to start at 2 p.m. Coach, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.